just finished up yoga. Here's my yoga place, Nourish. I love them. They also have juices, which are awesome. So I just finished up yoga, and in this really rainy, wet weather that we've had in Vancouver, I realized we used up all our essential oils. So I have to go buy essential oils from, I guess I better look both ways. I guess it's not very safe to be vlogging while I'm crossing the street. Today's vlog is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do story time. I'll explain all of it later. See you soon. So welcome to story time. I think I'm gonna do story time once a week or so. And what it is, it's basically me talking about my experiences with whatever, whether it be spirituality, business, parenting, like my experiences in it. So today, I feel like you're not close enough. Not too close? Okay, that's better. So today, what I'll be talking about is my journey into spirituality, where I've been, and the things that happen. If this is too weird for a lot of you that follow my vlog, turn off, don't go any further. But if you're into the whole spiritual thing, then here we go. So if you've been listening to my vlogs, you've probably heard me talk about clumping affirmations together. So that is what I do. For example, just quickly, you can watch my vlog. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll link it below on how I clump affirmations together. Basically what it is like all of my meditation, spirituality, yoga, exercise, all the stuff that I need to work on, and it has to do with the spiritual basis. I call it breatharian. Anything that has anything to do with success, business, love, my dreams, anything tangible that I want to come to fruition, money, I call that candy apple. Apple is my past, so anything that needs healing, I heal it and let it go. So what I do is, those are my 3 areas, and then I write down my whatever bullet points of whatever it is that I want within each area. As it's finished, I thank it and I release it. So those are the 3 areas. Now what happened to me about, it's probably been 2 years now, 1.5 years ago, was in meditation. I was meditating, and often when I meditate, I see visualizations. So within my visualization, I often go to this really beautiful, it's like a pond. There's a ton of water, there's trees, there's a path. It's like a nice warm sandy path. The sun is out. There's bamboo trees there. It's a little bit of a swampy area, but it's beautiful. There's willows. It's gorgeous. It's something that I never thought I would enjoy, but in meditation, that vision always came. So at first, I was the only one within the surroundings of nature, and I used to walk right up the path and kind of melt into the sun. And as my meditation continued, this goddess, Kuan Yin, and I'm really new to iMovie, but I'm going to try linking the pictures in so you know who I'm talking about as I talk about them. So Kuan Yin came into my meditation, and she just kind of stood there, and I was like, okay, hello, where'd you come from? Hi. So anyways, her and I did the same routine that I normally do, walked right into the sun, melted within the sun. And then from the sun, I started going into the moon. And at this point, I'm complete energy. I'm light. I don't have this body form at all. And then fast forward months with her being there, who was the second person to show up? Shiva. So Shiva and Lakshmi. showed up, and they never say anything. So I'm like, okay, welcome, hello, I guess we got a group going here. And then after Shiva, so now I've got Kuan Yin, Shiva, and Lakshmi. And then a short while after, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. He is a Sikh guru. He showed up. And then Jesus showed up, and then Archangel Michael. And there's also another guru that he from a temple here passed on. He showed up too. So now I have how many? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people and myself. I'm the 9th one, and we do the same routine. I felt a lot of love. There was a lot more love, a lot more energy in my visualizations now when they did show up. But we did the same thing. We would walk, melt, walk together, or if I ever was going through things, I would kind of stand within the circle and they would all give me energy. So that's what was happening. And then the craziest thing just happened yesterday. So what I started, not yesterday, last week, sorry. So what I started realizing was whenever I would say candy apple, 3 people would show up right away, and they were all men. So it would be Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Jesus, and Archangel Michael. And I was like, okay, that's weird. And whenever I thought of my heart or just general love, it was always Kuan Yin that showed up. And now just recently, like in the last few days, it's been Shiva. And I'll tell you why it's just been in the last few days. It was Shiva. So Kuan Yin and Shiva are just generally like from my heart. And then for Breatharian, so to keep me on track with my meditation, it's always Ma Kali and Lakshmi. And then for Apple, which is to release the past and just make sure that I'm healing, my aura's healing, all of that. It's the Guruji from the temple that I was just talking about. He passed away, but he lived like recently. So it was him. And it was really interesting because what this has done is it has made me realize that I am so connected and so in tune with my energy and energies around me that I now know what these gods, goddesses have come to me for. They've come to me to make me realize they are of equal being to me. I am that god, that goddess that they are. They're there to help me live my life and my dreams to the fullest, and they are. Now for my business, oh my goodness, my life is so good. Like for business, for love, for my meditation, I'm so connected. And now when I see numbers, synchronicities, I know I'm on the right path. So quick, before I end this vlog, I want to give you a quick example of that. The day before yesterday, sorry, I was upstairs putting my laundry, switching my laundry from the washer into the dryer, and as I was listening to a channeler that I listen to quite often, he said something that just, I didn't expect this, but oh my gosh, when the words were said, it was like I felt them in my heart, what was said, and all of a sudden I just started bawling, and I could not stop crying. I cried and I cried and I cried, and I had to get ready to go to yoga, but I was just, bawling my eyes out. And once I finished kind of crying, got myself together, I was exhausted. I was so tired, but at the same time, I was energized. It was an awesome feeling. I felt so clean and cleansed. And as I came down my stairs, I grabbed my yoga bag, put my shoes on, got into my car, and I thought, there was an ending. Things are over. That's it. The ending has occurred. That was it. And as I drove out of my house and going out to Nourish Yoga, the car in front of me the numbers were 999. And to me, whenever I see 999, it means endings. So that was an affirmation that, yes, indeed, your past is over. And we're helping you with your future. And I know that I have extra help. I feel it. I feel it inside of me. So whenever you see something or feel something, don't just be like, oh, no. That gut feeling of yours or those visions that you have actually do mean something. And if you put energy into them and you believe them and you just say thank you, it just starts off with the thank you for being here. They get stronger and stronger, and you get more and more support as you allow them into your life and as you keep surrendering to them. I'm a key example of that. All right.